Hey there, folks! John Oliver here, your friendly neighborhood comedian and apparently your guide to the wild, wacky world of Iraqi dinar speculation. So you've heard whispers of this revaluation thing, right? Rumors of overnight millionaires, swimming pools filled with cash, and enough money to finally buy that solid gold jet ski you've always dreamed of. Well, before you start measuring for that yacht, let's pump the brakes a bit and unpack this whole dinar situation. See, after the fall of Saddam Hussein in 2003, Iraq introduced a new dinar. And ever since, folks have been betting on its value skyrocketing. But like a late-night infomercial for a miracle cure, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Don't worry, we'll unpack all of that. All right, let's break this down. Revaluation basically means a country decides to boost its currency's value. Think of it like this. Imagine your country's currency is like a tired old car. It runs, but it's seen better days. Revaluation is like giving that car a complete makeover, new engine, fresh paint job, the works. Suddenly it's worth a whole lot more. In Iraq's case, a revaluation could mean knocking off a few zeros from the dinar. So instead of needing thousands of dinars to equal $1, it might only take a few. Sounds simple, right? Well, hold your horses. Revaluation is a big economic decision with a whole bunch of moving parts. It's not like flipping a switch. We'll get to those moving parts in a bit. Now let's talk about the juicy part, the potential for investors. If the dinar revalues and you've got a stack of them stashed under your mattress, well, you might just be looking at a hefty profit. Imagine buying something for $1 and then selling it for, say, $1,000 later on. That's the kind of return some folks are hoping for, and this is a big but, this is all speculative. Nobody knows for sure if or when a revaluation might happen, or how much the dinar might be worth if it does. It's like betting on a horse race where the horses are invisible and nobody knows when the race will start. Section 4, the current landscape, a waiting game. So, where do things stand right now? Well, the Iraqi government has been dropping hints about a potential revaluation for years. They've talked about strengthening the economy, tackling inflation, and boosting the dinar's value. But so far, it's been all talk and no action. Think of it like this. Imagine you're at a restaurant and the waiter keeps coming by your table saying, "Your food will be out any minute now," but you've been waiting for an hour and your stomach is starting to growl. That's kind of where we're at with the dinar revaluation. Section 5. When will this revaluation happen? The million-dollar question, literally. When will this supposed revaluation happen? Well, if I had a crystal ball, I'd be lounging on my gold-plated yacht instead of talking to you lovely people. The truth is, nobody knows. There are a lot of factors at play here. Iraq's political stability, its oil production, the global economy, you name it. It's a complicated situation, and predicting the future is a fool's game. Section 6. So, you want to invest in dinars. So, you've heard all this talk of revaluation and you're thinking about diving headfirst into the world of dinar investment? Well, before you do, let me leave you with a few words of wisdom. First, remember that investing is always a risk and the dinar is particularly volatile. Second, do your research. Don't just take some random guy on the internet's word for it, even if that random guy is me. And finally, only invest what you can afford to lose. Because with the dinar, there's a chance you could strike it rich, but there's also a chance you could end up with a pocket full of pretty but ultimately worthless paper.